She's the young artist that's on the tip of everyone's tongue, Billie Eilish. Sure, she's slowly becoming a household name, but she isn't an industry newcomer. In fact, she was raised by parents who were in the entertainment business. That's why it's a little shocking that this ethereal-voiced teen chooses to dress the way she does. Not sure what we're talking about? Don't worry, we'll fill you in. Stay tuned to see who has not only influenced Billie's music, but also her fashion choices. You might be a little surprised, so don't miss it. If you've never heard of Billie Eilish, you might be living under a rock. She's made quite an impact on the music industry in a very short amount of time. She has a unique sound and an unprecedented rise to fame. She was only 14 years old when she uploaded her song Ocean Eyes to SoundCloud. She had no idea that this would change her and her family's lives forever. After uploading the now infamous song to SoundCloud, it literally blew up. The singer claims a popular friend of hers shared it to their feed, and after that, it got thousands of replays overnight. The rest has been pretty much history since then. She and her music-making partner, who happens to be her brother, have shown no signs of slowing down. One of the many reasons behind Billie dressing like a boy has to do with her growing up with one. She's super close to her older brother, Phineas, and most likely looked up to him as a young girl, so this could have caused her to dress like him or develop a fond appreciation for the opposite gender's wardrobe. It took no time to get the brother-sister duo signed to a label, and soon after, they started releasing more EPs. The fact that they lived together probably helped to churn out the hits pretty quickly. By 2017, they were making a considerable name for themselves in the indie music scene. Billie's song Bored even got featured in 13 Reasons Why. While the show itself was a household name, Billie was still an up-and-coming artist. That was until 2018, when the singer and her brother virtually blew up. They already had a certified gold EP under their belts, and then they dropped You Should See Me in a Crown and When the Party's Over. The singles were pretty much mic drops on the music industry. The brother and sister duo have cemented their place in the industry, but there has been one thing that people can't get over. Because she's a famous pop star in 2019, people have paid close attention to Billie Eilish, and they can't help but notice she's a little bit different. Not that that's a bad thing. Considering she comes from a family of artists, this could be one of the reasons why she's so free with her unique style. Growing up, she was homeschooled as well. This relieved the pressure of having to fit in at school. Many people probably already know what it's like growing up and being picked on for their fashion choices. This was something Billie didn't experience until she was already famous. That's why ever since she broke onto the scene back in 2016, Billie Eilish has challenged the music industry. Whether it's her sound, her age, or what it means to be a pop star in 2019, it seems like Billie has broken the mold. And the thing is, she loves the fact that she isn't like other people. That's why when you see her and the way she dresses, it makes total sense. The first time you hear a Billie Eilish song, you probably have an idea of what the singer looks like. Then, when you actually see her in her head-to-toe baggy outfits, it probably throws you off, right? While it wasn't her intention to throw anyone off, the singer definitely wants to make an impression with her wardrobe. There is something about Billie that really wants attention, and she has admitted that much. That being said, she doesn't dress the way she does strictly to cause a scene. It's all about comfort when it comes to Billie's style. And what is cozier than baggy clothes? She comes from a world that tells her that she has to wear tight clothes, makeup, or get surgery to be pretty. And Billie is having none of it. No one can tell her what to do, especially when it comes to her style. But why exactly does Billie Eilish decide to dress like a dude? Well, it's pretty simple, because she wants to. But there is a method to her madness. If you ask the singer herself, she would tell you that she loves fashion. It's a way for her to express herself. Being the artist that she is, she sees her fashion choices as a form of art as well. She also claims that she doesn't like when people comment about what she looks like, but she contradicts herself because she also claims that she loves when people judge her, and that they do. The singer has had to step away from her social media because of the negativity. It's hard to remember, Billie is still a teenager, so the comments she receives on social media can be very hurtful. People are pretty cruel, and this is especially true if you go against the norm. The thing is, though, she doesn't exactly want people saying bad things about her. She loves that anyone is talking about about her at all. That could be one of the reasons why she loves to dress in refreshingly strange clothes. If you take a look at some of her fashion choices over the years, you'll see a pattern of baggy shirts, sweaters, shorts, and pants. She loves this look, and it's the complete opposite vibe from the music the singer produces. Many people claim that Billie's personal style reflects more of a hip-hop vibe, and if you know her music, it sounds nothing like the genre. Fans of the singer will also know that Billie is a huge rap fan, which could be another reason why she gravitates toward dressing like a rap star. She's even said in the past that her fashion and career icon is Tyler, the Creator. So let's take a look at their styles and stack them up against one another. As you can see, both of the artists have a unique style, but you can also see where Billie is channeling her inner Tyler. They both use color and patterns to tell a story with their style. Tyler seems to gravitate to more tailored pieces, whereas Billie likes a more relaxed fit in her clothing. While some of their get-ups look thrown together, we can assure you these looks were very calculated. That being said, it's still a little strange that a girl is getting her fashion influence from a guy. Well, according to trolls on social media, they think Billie should dress like a girl. But what does that even mean? In an interview, she spoke about what it's like to be a teenager in 2019. Thanks to apps like Snapchat and Instagram, she's had certain images thrown at her since she was a tween. But Billie is trying to challenge this standard. According to the singer, she noticed that everyone around her was starting to look the same. This is her personal nightmare. We still would like to know why it's such a big deal. Why can't she dress like a boy? The singer said it best herself, quote, "If I was a guy and wearing these clothes, no one would bat an eye." And we can't help but agree. There seems to be a certain sexism in the music industry, and in the world for that matter. Apparently, girls who wish to be pop artists have to look a certain way. That's why someone like Billie is so essential. We love the fact that she is shaking up what it means to be a pop star. But some people just aren't buying it. As we've said before, Billie is a massive fan of rap, and we've seen how it influences her fashion choices. But the problem is, at what point does her style cross the line of cultural appropriation? Her moody indie-style music is entirely different than her actual image, which is rubbing some people the wrong way. Considering she's a teenage white girl from Los Angeles, it's hard for critics to get behind the hip-hop vibes she gives off. From her saggy pants to her love of wearing bandanas on her face, many have accused the young artist of appropriating Black culture. What do you think? Can fashion be a way of appropriating culture? The jury is still out on this one. Regardless of whether you like her style or not, Billie Eilish is genuinely one of a kind. And for those of you wanting to steal her style, good luck. We really meant it when we said she was one of a kind. You'll be hard-pressed to find any of her looks in your typical mall scene. That's because the singer likes to shop at thrift stores. One of her main rules when shopping for her one-of-a-kind wardrobe is that size doesn't matter. If she likes something, she doesn't even look at the price tag or the size tag. Billie doesn't even try stuff on. If she likes it, she buys it. This could be another reason why all her clothes end up looking like they don't fit. It would help if she actually tried on her clothes before she bought them, but she can't be bothered. She also has a thing for making her own clothes. She's admitted to cutting her clothes up and sewing them back together into something that's truly unique. She's even claimed to have cut up her sneakers to make them into something completely different. According to the singer, she fancies herself a visual artist above everything else. This is why she takes her look so seriously. It may not seem like she cares about what she looks like, but this is a huge misconception. Being a visual artist means she is in complete control of how she appears to the world. Right now, her image is the "I don't care what you think" look. But Billie Eilish does in fact care. She wants to be a walking expression of herself and her art, and that's exactly what she's doing. All this being said, we can't help but wonder how much of her look has to do with her teenage angst. She's still in her teens, and if you're out of your teen years, you probably blush at some of the fashion choices you made back in the day. Will Billie look back on this time in her life with the same sentiments? Considering how quickly her career is growing, will her sense of style change too? This is something that's completely natural. People change as they get older, and we can't help but think that Billie will evolve as well. Speaking of Billie's evolution, 2019 is going to be a massive year for the singer. The singer and her brother are slated to release their second studio album at the end of March. We can't wait to hear what they've been up to, and if we know anything about this artist, it's that it's going to be anything but ordinary. That's it for this video. What do you think about Billie Eilish and her style? Can girls pull off styles that society thinks are for boys only? Sound off in the comment section below. While you're at it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the taco.